Let's see. Are we good? There we go. That's so weird. Either way, we're good though. Yeah, for some reason now, instead of just auto-starting, I need to select the stream and then click start. I think it has to do with the YouTube doing the split between having both vertical and horizontal formats. But regardless, we are good to go. How's everyone doing today? Welcome back. We had a little stream. A look at Ember and Blade yesterday. Now we're getting back to our standard fare. Continuing along Cronos. This is probably going to take up most of the streams this week, to be honest. I really want to get through this game. I want to get through it, you know, clear the plate so that we can obviously jump into other titles as well that are coming out. We got like a bunch of indie games I want to get to as well. Oh man. So I need to think. What was the last thing we were doing with this? I gotta remember my buttons, dude. It feels like it's, how long has it been? It's only been like, oh no, it's been only 10 days. That makes sense. I'm having a little button confusion. All right, aim, torch, change weapons, fabricate. I don't know you could quick fabricate. Stomp, punch, camera, compass. Okay. Did I have the blue muscle on yesterday? Honestly, I'm late. Until I have a gym day, I'll wear the same tank top like 2-3 days in a row. Especially because I work from home. Like, if I'm not getting sweaty, I'm like, there's no reason to change this out. I'll change my socks and my underwear. That's about it. Like, house pants, bro, house pants can last like 3 days before they get a little funky. A shirt I'll usually change every day, but tank tops can usually go like 2 days, 3 days, because they don't just hold sweat the way a t-shirt would. I was just about to say, I was like, what's my flashlight button?
I found the tram. It is out of power, just like the warden said. I will try
Want to get through it. Doesn't sound like I'm enjoying this so much. I want to savor every moment. Bro, I don't think there's ever been a horror game that I've enjoyed so much that I wanted to savor every moment. I have very, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's just like, I have like a love-hate relationship with horror games, you know? Like, I like them because I like spooky stuff, but at the same time, man, they wear me down. You know, it's just the constantly being on edge. Your cat. Constantly waiting for something that's trying to kill you. Whereas stuff like, you know, like Elden Ring or Ghost or you know, Monster Hunter, it's just, you know, just fighting, bro. That's it. We're just fighting. So it's a lot easier to like I can do hours of Night Rain without getting tired of it, but like 2 hours of a horror game and I'm like, oh man, my old ass needs a break. Maybe that turns green after the Jenny's on. And the chat thing is fucking up too. Let me try and set that to pop out. Maybe it's because I have it on WebSocket, just doesn't connect well. Toggle the visibility. Yeah, that's weird. Like chat was working and then it just stopped working. The last thing it showed was like Alan talking about how he got a haircut. No, what are you meowing at? What are you doing? I mean, I like the fact that we can stream vertical, but like, bro, it just does not work. It is not working. I need to like hit this reset thing to get chat to clear. Hang on. Let me try putting this to standard. Stop the current connection before changing. Close WebSocket. Standard. Activate source. All right. I think it's good now. I'm doing good, croissant. I could just get my damn chat to work, right? There we go. Standard works. WebSocket delays out. It's just weird that I gotta like manually add the chat tag in. Like manually add the video ID. It's not finding it. All right. Well, I think it's so the thing YouTube did is actually good. The idea is that the stream can show a vertical slice, which is cool because people that are trying to watch it in like short format, they're getting a snippet, so it's just more potential viewership. But what it is effectively doing is like taking two potential videos and combining them into one. And so I had a piece of software that was taking chats, you know, it takes Twitch chat, it takes YouTube chat, and it combines that into one window. And since the YouTube thing isn't just one stream now, it's like technically two, it's struggling to find that stream and combine the chats. There's like a bunch of shit I'm having to tweak to get my combined chats, because otherwise I'm like reading Twitch, reading YouTube, reading Twitch, reading YouTube, and I don't want that. I want to have just the one chat window of everything. On par with Dead Space? That's a bold claim. What can I make with metal scrap? Shotgun shells? YouTube chat sharing more info than they don't need to challenge. Impossible. See, I think it reset my my settings too. I had let me see, message, mechanics. Let's see, drop down reverse order is set. I had something that like gave everybody color to their names. It made it a lot easier to see shit. This game punishes you for attacking dead bodies that could be environmental. I find that most of them don't give resources. Yeah, but I feel like if you don't attack them, half the time they get up and then they start attacking you later. Color names of color info available. Hide source. Source name is text. So channel. Edges. Styling. Compact. I guess this is all working. Need text to speech. There's a lot of goop over here, man. Too much goop.
It is better to exercise caution.
Can y'all hear the power drill going on in the background? Getting some work done on the house. So I'm curious if the stream's picking up any of that, or if the soundproofing I got done is actually doing its job. Someone's cutting a wall out with a sawzall right now. Y'all can't hear it, that's good. Electricity goes out. The other power line is in the engineering room downstairs. Okay. Oh, there we go.
I activated the first switchgear.
Do I have any healing? Hey, what was the button to heal? Why? Why? No, we got, so the way our house is laid out is like, we have like a kitchen and then the dining area. Or like the kitchen where you cook, the kitchen table, and then there's like this little, like a loop, and then it's like a proper dining room, and it's fucking weird, so we're cutting out this, like, part of the wall so that if you can basically walk from the kitchen to the dining room. It's just gonna open up the house significantly, make things flow a lot better. So, I mean, it's an easy thing, but, you know, there's still a sawzall just like... So, like, I was in the kitchen, I couldn't even... My wife was talking, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, I can't hear anything. It's like, I gotta start my stream, though. What is this door? Oh, that was off before. This was red. What's in here? More shit that's gonna kill me.
I found an upgrade module for the ship blade. Activating it now.
Bro, I definitely want to play, aim at an enemy and look at the color of the light on the right side of the firearm to check the enemy's health status. That's cool. I can't wait for Power Washing Simulator 2. I had a blast with that stupid game. Like, legit, that game... Oh, hang on, I can go get the cat first. Go and get the kitty. Nope. Can't go get... Was this the kitty door? Yeah, it was. I heard the meow. course, it's the two bodies I didn't check.
The extraction of the target was successful, but a critical complication occurred during the return. I suspect that a perforation in my shell caused the anomaly to negatively affect my vitals. I am experiencing severe perceptual disturbances. They are vivid, substantial, and located in external objective space. I will attempt to reach the terminal and perform the ascendance sequence. If I fail, someone will complete my work.
I've been playing tactics off stream. Ah shit, that was a bit of a waste. No, honestly, I don't really have the audience for like turn-based JRPGs. Like, even if I wanted to stream it, people just don't show up to those streams. So it's more like showing it off, like, yo, this game's cool. You should definitely check it out. But outside of that, no. I do not have my bolt cutters. Bro was definitely about to get me. Wish you do play Digimon, please. Bro, listen, if I play Digimon, nobody's showing up to that stream. It is what it is. Plus, I don't even know if I'd like Digimon. That's bullshit. I was charging my shot. Still got me. Plus, frankly, I'd rather be playing... If I had time to play Digimon, I'd be spending it on Monster Hunter or Night Rain instead. Play something that I really get down with. Y'all are so dumb, bro. I really don't like that that guy gets a guaranteed fucking grab on me. Like, I was even pre-firing. I rounded the corner and it didn't matter, bro. Still got the grab off. Oh, fuck. Dead? We good? Everyone streaming Battlefield 6. I mean, if the boys got on it, I would consider it. Like if Ron, Bobby, and Melon and all them were... If everyone was like, we're all doing Battlefield 6. then I'll get Battlefield 6. But otherwise, no. I got no interest in solo playing Battlefield 6. God, dude, this game is so stressful. I'm just constantly, like, barely got health, barely got ammo. Fuck, man. Like, I know, you know, it's what you sign up for with a horror game, but it still, it kills me every time. Hello, cat.
Hello there. Where are you finding all these items?
I know I'm surviving. I'm just complaining about the stress. I probably need some handgun ammo. I don't have any healing though. Games 55 month, and yep, gym today after the stream. I head in around 4:30. I've been getting my workout same time my kid's in his boxing class. No, I'm not boxing. There's a like a kids boxing class thing, and I put my kid in it because he kept throwing everyone around in jiu-jitsu, so figured this might be a better challenge for him.
Attempting data salvage. It seems this one's phylactery is intact, and there's still an essence in it. Maybe I'll be able to retrieve it.
I'm on PC. Oh wait, shit. No. I want to get the phylactery. I should still be able to, unless this thing crashes. I should still be able to get it, right? I mean, martial arts is good for kids, though. It teaches them, they learn discipline, they learn self-control. Those are important things for kids to get in those formative years. Remember that you didn't much like Returnal? Are you gonna play Ceros or pass on it? I'll probably check it out. I don't know, I feel like I was just getting the worst RNG when I played Returnal. Oh no, that whole period's just like a blur to me, to be honest. Like, Returnal is right there next to Silksong for me. Like, it's a really cool game, but it was just, like, forever pissing me off. Can I go back and use the bolt cutter on that room that was locked? Nope. Damn, that sucks. Wild Hearts was fantastic if you had a PC that could run it. But their endgame was kind of cursed. Like, Wild Hearts endgame, the best way to describe it is like, imagine going through all of Monster Hunter, but then at the very end, suddenly it's just G rank monsters, but you're still in like high rank gear. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like playing Wild Hearts, because you got to the end and you were just like, I just remember shit hitting so fucking hard that I was like, is this even possible? Am I supposed to be able to do this? Like, the second to last monster was like crazy cracked out. And then when they started doing like the update monsters, they were also insanely cracked out. And then they just obviously dropped support, so that was the end of it. But the idea, like the vision, oh, it was so good. What were they called, Kagakuri or something? That shit was so awesome. I remember I had this set up in Wild Hearts where the weapon had a like chance to not use up resources when you were building the Kagakuri, which are like the things you would build in the battlefield. And I could get out like 5 or 6 ballistas at the same time. So I could like catch a monster in a trap and then just like, imagine being able to just build your own Gatling guns in Monster Hunter on the fly. And you're just fucking throwing them out after you get a monster in a pitfall trap. And it's just getting barraged with bullets. Shit was so cool. Like, obviously you could just hunt, but just having the ability to do that was super, super cool. Capcom event was fun, but dude, I was dying, so I gotta talk about this. So right before the Capcom event, we went out to lunch. It's like really good Japanese place, and they had like just really good green tea. So I was drinking that. Then we get to the event, and they like give you a bottle of water, and I drink that, and then I'm drinking a second bottle of water. And we were, I think, right at the start of the Resident Evil segment, and it hit me. I was like, oh, I gotta pee really fucking bad. At this point, I'm like 3 bottles of water, like the green tea and 2 bottles of water deep in the course of like 2 hours. I'm just like, oh man, I gotta fucking pee. And I look at the clock and I'm like, we got like 20 minutes left on this bitch. And so I'm just sitting there and I'm like, oh, this is so bad. Like, bro, I thought I was going to piss myself on that stage. I was just waiting and I was waiting, and then we get done the panel. We take a quick picture and I was like, oh, bye. And I like, bro, as soon as I was off that stage, I was full on fucking sprinting down the backstage of the convention hall to get to the bathroom. I legit, like, my kidneys were fucking hurting. My kidneys had actual pain from holding that shit in. I was fucking dying. And then it was like, I don't know if you've ever seen Austin Powers, but it was like that. It was like a 3-minute long piss. Just constant stream. There was some dude in the stall next to me trying to take a shit. He was probably like, what the fuck is going on next to me? Because I'm just in there like, oh my God. Oh. And then a whole new stream would start. And I feel bad because like when I finally got done, I got back. And Susie was like, oh, there were a bunch of fans that wanted to say hi. And I'm like, yeah, I wanted to, but I was going to piss myself. So I had to go do that. Like there was legit a moment where I'm sitting there on the stage and I'm like, maybe I can just pee in this water bottle and no one will notice. Like the thought popped in my head for a brief second. I was like, maybe I can just pee in the water bottle under the table. No one will see it happen. And I was like, no, I can't. It's too risky. I gotta hold it. Like it was like, dude, I don't like legit. I think the last time I had to pee that bad was probably like being a kid trapped in the car while dad's driving and he's like, we're not pulling over. Like it was that fucking bad. Dude, oh my God. It was so, It was like oh my God, just thinking back, it was bad. Like I've never had to pee so bad that my kidneys hurt. But lesson learned, no more green tea and double water bottles before panels in the future. That shit was not the play. Otherwise, yeah, the panel was great.
I've reached Sector A11. The steel works. Proceeding to the dive point.
Yeah, behind the scenes of the panel. It was so bad. Well, the other thing too is like I knew we were at the end of the panel. And I was like, man, can I just get up and go pee and come back? Is that a thing? Can you do that in panels? And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay. I want to pull through. But God, it was so fucking bad, bro. Well, green tea is it's a diuretic, so like green tea will make you have to go pee, which I forgot about. And then you add 2 bottles of water on top of it, and it was just, it was fucking bad news bears, bro. Oh, that's way too many guys. The fuck did they call? They must have jumped from over there. The lights dipped. They did, which is why I was considering. I was like, we're in the dark. Maybe I could do that. I'm like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. I need to just I need to hold it in. Where I was like, I was doing breathing techniques and everything else. No. Oh! Oh, fuck you. All dead? Had that happen with not with P. It sucked. I wound up shitting in a park behind a bush. Yeah, I mean, if I had like, I don't know, if I had to shit, I probably would have just been like, oh, excuse me, I'll be right back. It was like, I mean, I don't, like, honestly, I can't think of a time in my life that I ever had to go to the bathroom that bad. Yeah, anybody that's watching this after the fact that wanted to say hi, I'm sorry I did not come say hello, but yeah, panel was fun. I think it went well. I could not hit those fucking Ishins though, bro. Like I was trying. I was like, am I going too late? Am I going too early? I can't. I just could not hit the Ishin attacks. It was killing me. So if you get both right in the head, it looks like that's almost always a kill. Otherwise, they're low enough that a melee will finish it. Do we have enough shoddy? We have 2 shoddy. Let's make shoddy stuff. From fighting game tournaments, the big screen setups have crazy weird input. Yeah. No, I mean it definitely was. Well, so that's what I assumed it was, but I was like playing on a little monitor. There was a little monitor by the stage that we were watching. But like even like so we did like a quick rehearsal just to like get a gauge on timing and whatnot. And with that, I had a chance to like test the timings and whatnot. And even during the rehearsal, I only hit 1 Isen. I was like, man, these timings are really fucking tight. Can't, you know, I can't hit this fucking Isen attack. God damn it. And so I got 1, and I was like, oh, well, you know, if we're going to be on a standard monitor tomorrow, it'll probably be a little bit easier to hit these. But nope, shit was even harder. They sure are giving me a lot of fucking shotgun shells. was that thing I just fixed? The explosive barrel. Fuck me. On tank controls? I don't miss tank controls. I don't think tank controls were good. Not in Onimusha, not in Resident Evil. I think tank controls were a product of their time. And I think now that we have the technology that they're no longer necessary, that there's no reason games should use them. Tank controls are like old Resident Evil where like you don't control the camera. It's like, you know, when you hold forward, your character will go and then the screen will change and you're going that way, and then the screen will change and you're going that way. But it's like you're always moving in like a set direction with a locked camera. So Onimusha 1 and 2 were like this. The old Resident Evil games had this. But yeah, there were a couple people that were like, oh, I can't believe they're going away from tank controls. And it's like, why?
Help is a fucking sign I do. You need to have some from time to time.
Listen, Arthur. Just so we're clear, we are not friends. We are here because we have a deal. You were meant to help me get inside, that's it, alright?
Hey! After you told me my brother might return here, I didn't have to drag you with me at all. What the fuck are you looking for here anyway?
Let's just say Gabriel wasn't the only one who saw it.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think there's any reason to have tank controls in a modern game. Never enjoyed them, never felt they were good. It was like, you know, it was a product of the time. We couldn't, you know, we didn't really have the environment to have like full camera control and movement control simultaneously. Now we do. No reason to go back. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, even though we still see like 2D Metroidvanias, I think that's a gameplay thing. I don't think tank controls, I don't know, maybe I'm biased because I never locked them, but I don't think tank controls like ever enhance an experience. I think they're just always a negative. I liked tank controls for those whole games. Well, some people got weird tastes. I think it's a good situation for linear story horror games to set up atmosphere. I mean, you could still have an atmospheric game without having weird fucking controls that you struggle to manipulate. Like, this game ain't tank controls and spooky as fuck. I gotta hit it from here? I don't see it. Oh, hang on, it's above me, isn't it? Overall, though, Comic-Con was pretty fun. Got to meet it with a bunch of my friends that still live out that way, too. Went out, what was it, Friday night. I had a buddy that came in that lives, like, just over the bridge in Jersey. And we ended up going out to, like, a yakiniku place, like a Japanese, one of those Japanese barbecues where you cook all the meat yourself. And we just, like, probably 3 hours we were there, just fucking eating and drinking and talking. That was a lot of fun. Really good chance to catch up. And then my other buddy came in on Saturday. And we grabbed some lunch and then went by a, it was like a game bar type deal where you'd, like, hang out and play video games and whatnot, so that was nice. Just good to spend time with friends like that. Obviously, I had fun at the event itself too, but Comic-Con. That's why my wife was like, I was like, "Do you see everything?" It's like, well, I was doing rehearsal. Like the first day we got in, we had like the rehearsal for the show. And so I, like, walked her over, we got badges, I walked her over to Comic-Con, and she was just, like, hanging out. She was like, everything is just, like, shit to buy. I'm like, yeah, that's Comic-Con. She's like, I don't know why, I figured there'd be, like, more, like, stuff to do, but it's just, like, shopping. I'm like, yep. I don't understand it, why? And I'm like, well, you know, there's, like, this cool stuff that's, like, no limited or, like, special art you wouldn't see, and Battlefield 6? Not unless the boys are on it. When have you ever known me to play shooters by myself? All my buddies are like, yo, we're playing Battlefield tonight. Hop on, sure. But I've never been one to be like, yo, chat, we're fucking grinding Battlefield today. It's not what I do. It ain't what I play. Were you in Times Square? Yeah. No, we were right by Times Square.
There it is.
Staying off of
The place is
38th, I think.
affected by the oddities.
Then we went to Times Square one night. Like
I will need
you know, the Times Square itself with all the fucking shit and everything. I would have had my special Monster Hunter jacket on.
I reached the factory in Sector B1 and located the time rift. It is beyond my reach. I need to equip myself adequately before I continue. There is an outpost set up nearby by those who came here before me. It is located in the main...
Maybe charge speed? I'll keep saving.
Some things that will allow
Dox has been, he hasn't been playing, Night Rain or Monster Hunter. He's been going super hard on, Path of Exile. I asked him the other day, I was like, do you want to play? And he's like, no, I've just been doing a lot of Path. I'm like, alright. That's what tickles your pickle, I guess. Wait, where's the thing that I sell shit to? Wasn't that... Yeah, you were the sell station, right? That'll be nice. ATC coming in with 10 gift subs. I mean, you could have just come up and said hi. We were just chilling. If it was Friday night, I was like right after we wrapped up dinner. So we had just gotten done pounding a bunch of sake and just partying basically. And then my buddy was like, he was like, I need a blunt to close the night out. And he's like, we're gonna go find somewhere that has one. Okay. Time for Silent Hill F. I don't know if I'm gonna play Silent Hill F. I don't know. People keep asking, but like I really didn't enjoy the last Silent Hill. So like if Konami reaches out and gives me a code, I'll check it out, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy it when I didn't enjoy the last one. Hang on, which counter gravity? Oh, okay. So I got to go back and use the thing now. What do we got? Hold LB, but I also have the fire thing. So is it just tap, we'll use it, and then hold, we'll use the pyre? Is that how it works? Yeah, okay, torch and then hold for pyre. I don't fucking trust that at all. Right. Definitely gonna come back alive. Come on. No, don't be fucking up now, flashlight. Empters, break the tweed. I will say that is I did not realize how weed centric New York had become, bro. Like I don't smoke, I don't particularly mind it, but like, bro, I'll be damned if New York just doesn't reek of bud now. Like, dude, it felt like every fucking street corner somebody had a J. I was just like, God damn, this is a lot. Maybe it was a Friday night thing, but I mean, I just, you know, I take my gummy and I'm happy, but just everybody was smoking. I was like, holy shit. I guess you make it legal, it's just everywhere. I just find it interesting because, like, even as someone that used to be like a cigarette smoker, you know, it was never like that prominent to where like every single person was smoking. But like you could, I mean, you couldn't walk around outside where we were at without smelling weed. Bro. Oh, dude, indoor smoking is gross. My dad smoked in the house when I was growing up. You could smell that shit forever. It's so rancid. Am I supposed to go this way? You can do replay of Lords of the Fallen 2023. New update today. Completely different game from when you last played it. I don't think it is though, man. I'm gonna be honest. I've heard that same statement like 4 or 5 times, and every time I've looked at it, it's the same fucking game with like different enemy layouts. Like unless there's new zones and new bosses and all that shit, it ain't a different game as far as I'm concerned. So I did that. There was something else over here I was looking at though. Second, wife's calling me. All right, give me 1 sec. I gotta go talk to the contractor. All right, I'm back. That was so the wall that we're getting knocked out, it's weird. It's like an inset. Like the wall has like this archway that goes in like 3 inches. And I guess, I don't know, maybe whoever was here before us just used to have like a big picture there or something. But I was like, you know, looking at it, I'm like, yeah, I mean, the arc is already like what we're cutting out. It's that inset. So I was like, okay, cool. We're just gonna, you know, cut that arc out. Boom, it's probably hollow. Nah, man. Whoever built this house put like 12 fucking 2x6s in that inset attached to the supporting pillars just to nail the sheetrock to. So he's like, yeah, there's a lot of fucking wood back here. And I'm like, yeah, he's like, I just wanted to let you know because I can't. He's like, I thought I was going to have this done today. There's no way I can get through all this on my own. Because, I mean, he's going to have to, you know, knock out framing, essentially. And he was like, do you know if this is supporting? And so then I was up in the attic, climbing around, and I was, you know, shouting down to him. And I'm like, nah, you know, I'm pretty sure it's not. We should be in the clear. And these assholes, man, whoever built my house was the biggest bunch of dickheads. Like, there's an electrical outlet on the floor. So we know there's electrical lines running down there that are low mounted. And then randomly, there's just a wire that these motherfuckers bored through all these 2x6s to just run a wire that controls the lights above us through the 2x6s. I don't know why the fuck they didn't just run it up into the ceiling, because all that shit's in the ceiling. But instead, the dumbasses building the house decided, you know what? The best place to put this wire is right in the fucking middle. Let's go ahead and just bore a hole through 8 pieces of wood and put this shit in the middle. That makes a lot of sense. So fucking dumb. So anyway, he's going to keep working. I'm going to probably bust out the Sawzall and try to get that wire free a little bit later. That wall's getting fucking done. Right? Like, literally, you could have used an extra maybe 10 feet of wire. Shit would have gone up, would have been up in the attic, would have had, you know, no problem accessing all the, because it's a wire, it's the wire that goes to the fucking ceiling lights. Why is it in the middle of the fucking wall? We're talking about a horizontally run wire through a bunch of fucking just framing pieces of wood. Your plumbing didn't do the same and blow through every stud for 2. Oh, that's the thing. These aren't even studs. He was like, I don't know if this is supporting or not, but there's like some 4x4s, and I'm like, those 4x4s are definitely support. We don't want to fuck with those. But this shit, like one of the pillars, I just grabbed it and I was like shaking it. I was like, nah, this shit's here for them to nail the fucking sheetrock to. It's just a clusterfuck. Anyway. I don't mind doing work like this. I built my, I don't know if I got a picture of it. Let me see. I built my entire downstairs fireplace. Like my brother-in-law helped a little bit with the concrete saw, but like I'm not afraid of contractor projects at all. I usually just, it's one of those things where it takes time, and I usually do not have that time. That was a project. Baby pics. Let me see if I can't find the where the fuck is it at? Pretty sure we did that project before Kiddo was born. I think I've showed this off on stream before. This, that's Xbox Studio. Yeah, I think that's after we moved. No, hang on. That's the old house. Okay. Let me find this. I'm going to show you all the fireplace I built. This shit's fucking cash money. Oh, hang on. All right. Fireplace is done in this photo. So it's got to be back a bit. That was the Florida trip. That's our kid throwing a fucking fit and covered in spaghetti. That's our old house. What the fuck? No, that's the new house. That's weird. There's a video of him that's older that threw me off. I have so many funny pics of my kid on here. No, that's the old house. Fuck, where's the wall? I don't have pictures of building the wall anymore. I have the old picture. I don't have the new picture. Well, shit. Really not? Damn, that sucks. Anyway, yeah, I'm comfortable doing contract type work. I don't fuck with electrical, but I'm fine doing basic plumbing and like framing and shit like that. My grandfather was a carpenter, so I had that shit like beat into me, you know. Most kids got to enjoy their summers playing. I got to enjoy it on the roof of a shed doing shingles. His grandpa said, "You need to know how to do this." Stomp him on the nuts. Fuck you. Whoa, what the fuck? He just blocked that shot? Yo, chat, what's going on here? Damn. All right, which way was I going? Was I going this way? No way, I came through here, I got a bunch of shit. Then we were, all this is dead. I think I was going this way. I'm not a fan of my grandpa. I don't have a good relationship at all with my grandfather. And now he's senile, and that makes him even worse. A bit of an, no, I remember that body. He's a bit of an old asshole, though. I honestly, I don't even invite him to family functions anymore. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. The last time I invited him, he was being a petulant old bitch. Wait, is this just a loop? Yeah, I'd say it's that bad. Also, the last time I had my grandfather here, we had my family here and my wife's family over for Christmas, right? And so we did all of our gifts with the kids, my family. We did our gifts with my kid on Christmas Eve. And then Christmas morning, we did the gift from Paige's family. Now, you got to understand, my grandfather was like when people talk about like the patriarchy, that was this motherfucker. He was like, oh, the man runs the house, the man's in control. But my thing is, if you're going to have that mindset, you're going to have that attitude, you better be fucking provider extreme. You better be taking care of business, making sure that house is running, providing for everybody, feeding everybody. You don't just get to claim the title of the patriarch because you're the oldest guy in the house. I don't fuck with that. Like, unless you are doing shit that's helping us in some way, you're just another old dickhead, right? And so it was like Christmas morning. I'm sitting there opening presents, with my son. It was like his first, like, it was his first Christmas where he was like old enough to actually like appreciate it, you know? And so we're opening presents and he comes up the stairs and he's like, oh, good morning. And I'm like, hey, good morning. Immediately turn my attention back to my son because I want to, you know, see him enjoy his Christmas gifts and the smiles and everything. And he threw the biggest little fucking bitch hissy fit over it. I didn't hear about it till later, but he was like, oh, I came upstairs. He couldn't even take a moment and shake my hand and greet me properly. All he did was just look at me and say good morning back. And clearly I'm not wanted here. And, you know, he doesn't care if I'm here or not. And I'm like, you know, now I don't. If I did before, I don't anymore. I'm out. Fuck off. Like, go back home. I don't give a shit. Like, bro, imagine being almost 80 and getting upset that your grown-ass grandson with his own family wants to pay more attention to his 1-year-old son's first fucking Christmas instead of getting up and shaking your hand. Like, I'm sorry, man. You're on the fucking way out. He wasn't wrong, though. Yes, the fuck he was, bro. He is on the way out. All right. If there is a car coming and my son's in the way and my grandfather's in the way, no hesitation. I'm saving my fucking son. I don't give a fuck. That old man is on the way out, and him throwing that little bitch fit because I wanted to focus on my son's first real Christmas. No, that was it for me. So yeah, after that, I stopped inviting Grandpa to Christmas because he spent the rest of that pouting. I mean, I got more stories about him being a dickhead. He was doing that, and then the other time he was here, we have like a little den that's like 2 steps down. Like we have like the dining area, and then there's a den, and there's 2 steps. They're very obvious. He slipped on one of the steps and fell. I walked over to help him up. Oh, don't help me up now. You're not going to be around to help me when I fall and I'm on my own. I might as well get up on my own now. And I'm like, all right, fuck it, old man. Sit on the floor with probably your broken ass hip. Like, he's just fucking cranky, bro. He's cranky. He's cranky. He's fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Entitled. Hey, toxic as fuck, dude. Nobody wants that shit in their life. God damn it. No, I mean, my grandma passed away, and honestly, I think she was the only thing that kept him happy. I think once she passed, he just decided he was gonna live the rest of his life as a grumpy old asshole. Which, I mean, you know, sucks, but, you know, that's how you're choosing to live your life. That's it, you know. And then going back to the whole how bro thinks he's like the patriarch. Like this was another like nail in the coffin type moment. I remember when I was closing on my current house I've been in now about 5-6 years. The bank were being real fussy about it. Like I had like 50 grand sitting in a brokerage account. Oh fuck. I have 50 grand sitting in a brokerage account, and the bank was like, "Oh, we need to see that money as cash in your bank." And I'm like, "No, it is cash. It's just it was in a Fidelity account." I'm like, "That's cash. I've closed those positions. It says cash next to it. This is not money tied up in stock positions or anything." And they were like, "Well, it really needs to be in your bank account though, because we need to make sure you have, you know, I had to have like exactly 300,000 for like closing costs or something. Well, it wasn't even closing costs. It was like just to make sure I had like that was the number, that was the magical fucking number the bank wanted to see. And I really didn't feel like going through the process of transferring all this shit. And I was like, hey, Grandpa, I need like 50 grand to borrow for a day just to show I have this much money, and then I'll send it back to you. And he was all like, oh, well, if you need that money, you can go to the bank how I did and get a loan. I'm like, bro, I don't need, I need your money for literally a day just so I'm not having to move a bunch of fucking funds around. I don't need it. It's because the bank wants to see a specific number, and he's like, well, you're gonna have to get a loan then. And I'm like, all right, fuck it. Never coming back to you for help again. My sister let me borrow the money. Gave it back to her literally 2 days later, as I told her. He's not in a retirement home, but he fucking needs to be. Bro, I'm cooked. I got no ammo. I was letting off... I gotta stop talking about my dickhead grandpa. It got me flustered. I was firing off too many uncharged shots, and now I'm out of ammunition. Well, and the problem with him now is, like, now he has a full-on dementia. Now he's got full... Oh, I'm fucked. I died here. He has full-on dementia, so I, like, tried to call him and wish him a happy birthday. Bro didn't even remember that I called to wish him a happy birthday, and then he called my mom bitching about how I never called to wish him a happy birthday because his ass didn't remember it. I'm like, there's no winning with your old ass, is there? Oh, I still have ammunition again.
Something's wrong.
And I've told my mom, I'm like, you need to just put him in a home at this point. Bro doesn't need to be on his own. Shouldn't be driving anymore. Alright, we managed to take all of them out. Honestly, this save might carry me. It brought me back to just before I burned through all my ammo. That was just a little standalone sequence to get the core. Titans fan? I mean, if a game's on, I'll watch it. I don't have the time to keep up with football at all. I do too much of this. Yeah, no gobbling up bodies this time, buddy. We got a couple shots. I can fuck with this. 65 still go to concert and amusement parks. Love playing the piano, getting stoned. I don't think I'm better. Yeah, that was his problem. He had this. He was very much one of those like, I'm old. Because of that, I deserve respect. Dude, fucking like, dude, you want to hear? All right, since I'm already trauma dumping, I will never forget this shit. This was the moment where I'm like, you know what? I don't think I like Grandpa that much. When I was a kid, we would go up to Michigan and we'd spend the summer with Grandpa and Grandma pretty often. And Grandpa was always doing something, you know, always doing a project. I'm a kid enjoying his summer. I was sitting there playing some like Super Nintendo or something. And, you know, once again, on vacation, I'm just chilling there playing some like River City Rumble or some shit. And my mom's like, hey, your granddad's outside working on something. Why don't you go see if he needs some help? I was probably about 12 or 13 at the time. I'm like, okay. So I go outside. And I'm like, hey, Grandpa, you need a hand? And he goes, well, yeah, I could have used it a couple hours ago. And I go, well, you could have just asked me for help. And he hauls off and fucking open palm smacks the fuck out of me. Like a hit. And I'm just sitting there dumbstruck. Like, okay. Went right back inside. Was like, fuck that. Fuck that. Because me saying you could have asked for help, that to him, that was me being rude and entitled. Went outside. Hey, Grandpa, you need a hand? Like, That was the moment right there. I was like, nah, I don't fuck with this old man anymore. Not a spank, just a full on like, boom, smack the fuck out of me. So yeah. Needless to say, I ain't gonna be sad when Grandpa dies. I don't give a fuck about Grandpa. I know that sounds cold-hearted, but, you know, sometimes that's just how it is. Grandpa wanted to be mourned. Maybe he should have thought about that before. That's how he decided to treat his only grandson. I mean, I straight up told my parents when I had kids, I made it very clear. I was like, listen, I know I was raised a certain way. You don't touch my kids. I was like, you do not hit my kids. You do not spank my kids. Any disciplining being done, I will take care of. So I made my parents know. I was like, you lay a hand physically on my children, I am going to lay hands physically on you. I made it very clear. Did you cry? I probably teared up at least. I mean, we're talking about when I was like 12 and 13. I don't remember. I just remember my grandpa fucking smacking the fuck out of me and being like, holy shit, like, I don't think I like Grandpa very much. Which I mean, like, I got spanked plenty as a kid. But I think that was the one time I ever got like full on hit in the mouth by someone that's supposed to be like family. That shit. How big am I now? Like 6'1" and 265. So Grandpa don't want this smoke no more. So if your ma'am hits your son, you would hit your ma'am for that? Yes. If I walked in on my mom or my dad beating my child, I'm full on throwing them over my knee and I'm beating their ass instead. Spanked, beat, I don't give a fuck, bro. You don't lay your hands on someone else's kids. I don't care if they're family. I know the shit I went through as a kid. I don't, nah. We ain't fucking with that. What a weird man. This is your ma'am? Do you not have children? I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm infinitely closer to my kids and my wife than I am to, like, my mother and father and sister. You know, I'm not condoning violence, but, like, you know, I'm talking about my family, the family that I am raising. Chosen family for who I was born to? Yeah, exactly. My dad was a little bit, my dad was real big on, growing up, he loved that quote. What was it? He was like, blood's thicker than water. Blood's thicker than water. Anytime I would talk about like going out with friends or whatever, he loved saying blood's thicker than water. And I'm like, motherfucker, the full quote is like, the blood of the brotherhood is thicker than the water of the womb. Like it's the people that we choose to be with that become important to us. It doesn't automatically mean that fucking family gets a free pass to do whatever. I'll store you for now. I can sell that. Man, I am broke as fuck. What do we got? 6? So what are we working with here? We got 7 shots. I got 2 shots. I got 1 pyre. I got 1 thingy. I'm from a PA Dutch family and they fully believe in the spare the rod, spoil the child reason for corporeal punishment, which is generational abuse. Nah, I don't fuck with that. The only time I've ever spanked my kids is if they are being physically violent. Like when Dorian was younger, he like hit his sister and I was like, why would you do that? And he's like, oh, she took my toy, smacked him on the ass. And I was like, did that hurt? And he was like, yes, why would you do that? And I'm like, that's what you did to sister. Did that feel good? And he was like, no. And I'm like, then don't do it again. I bit my daughter once because this is a funny, cute story. So I don't know why she thinks like biting daddy is a game. So she kept biting me and biting me and biting me. I'm like, Scarlett, stop biting. Stop biting. And she wouldn't stop. And I'm like, finally, I'm like, okay, let's make it a game. You can bite daddy and then daddy's going to bite you. And she was like, okay. And she bites me. And I'm like, okay, my turn. And she gives me her arm. And I'm like, ah. And she's like, ow. And I'm like, oh, did that hurt? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, well, maybe we shouldn't bite anymore. And she's like, okay. I'm like, good. You're finally fucking getting it. Biting doesn't feel good. I don't remember finding this code, but I don't know where the fuck else we're supposed to go. I feel like I full cleared this. Games have a chance at Game of the Year. I think Expedition, Death Stranding, Silk Song. Let's actually see. Let's see what the current highest scores are. Let's see. Best games this year. Hades 2, Claire Obscure, Blueprints, Split Fiction, Silk Song, Donkey Kong, some game I've never heard called Despelite, and then the Talos Principle, Death Stranding, Trails in the Sky. Wilds is sitting at an 88 on Metacritic. That ain't no way that's winning the Game of the Year. I don't know. I hope Claire Obscure takes it. Claire Obscure was just peak gaming to me. All right, well, we got to get the thing. We got to get the thing to get the gravity to start doing gravity pads. Where the fuck am I supposed to find the thing? Does it make sense to start upgrading shotgun power? Or should I just keep saving everything towards the pistol? You know, for a while I kept saving, but I guess I can just continue to save. Man, I went through all this shit and made it back. I mean, the shotgun will be needed, but does the damage? Outer Worlds 2, I'm gonna stream vampire stuff. I don't know yet. I might, I'm not, it's hard to fully commit to that. What am I? I'm like 200 short. Man, no, I'm not, I ain't fucking with the new Pokemon. Or the other side where the locked door is. Well, I can't get past this, but I gotta find the code. But the thing is, like, go here. I just missed the code. Did I go through this? I think I just came from here, didn't I? Yeah, because I got that thing. No, wait, maybe I haven't been here. No, I guess I haven't been here. Fuck. The fuck, he's blocking me. Whew. Got him. I had to use all my... Let me go back and get another torch. I mean, I played Arceus. Honestly, Arceus was like... I think Arceus was me giving Pokemon one last chance, and after being pretty disappointed in that, I'm not willing to do it anymore. I feel like Pokemon just releases the minimum viable product each year because they know people will buy it and not paying for slop anymore from Nintendo. Just, I can't. I haven't even got a Switch 2 yet. Like, until I'll get one for Duskbloods. But that's it. Yeah, I'd like to get to Hades too. I'll probably play a good amount of it whenever I do the subathon. Because that'll probably be somewhat soon, to be honest. I just want to, there's like some stuff I'm like, at a bare minimum, I want to get the wall situation figured out so that way I'm not having to like pause the stream a bunch and take care of shit. Yeah, whenever I do the subathon, we're gonna do probably Hades, some Night Rains, some Monster Hunter. I'll do more of this if this isn't done. Ideally, I'll be done Cronos before I start it, because right now I'm planning on doing it probably in like a week and a half or 2 weeks. I might do it in November. I don't know. I'm still like identifying a specific date, but I know I want to do one. Resources. I haven't really, I mean, I barely got through Breath of the Wild. Tears of the Kingdom, I didn't get through. We like played it a couple times and I was just like, this shit ain't for me. I like doing the puzzles, that's about it. One shotgun shell. Got 12 pistol shots though, that's good. Definitely fuck with that. Wait, so did I come all the way over here just to get this? Echoes of the End. Echoes of the End. Wasn't that a Final Fantasy patch? Is this the door I came in? Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something here, but I'm pretty sure we've combed over everything. Wait, hang on. Nope, this was the door I unlocked. Just looking different. Thought maybe that would do something. Oh, I mean, I think VR games are cool. I get VR sickness pretty easily. So it's hard to really like dedicate the time to something when you can only play for like an hour and a half before you like physically need a break. Where the fuck do I get the code for this bitch? That's the problem at the moment. I don't know where to get the code to leave. Actually, there's stuff in there. Watching any streamers, YouTubers? I usually don't have time. I like put on a friend stream in the background. I'm like, if I'm working or something, I might have like Ruri or Oro stream on, and I'll just chill and chat a little bit here and there. For another Let's Play series, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be covering Ninja Gaiden 4, and then Where Winds Meet, and then after that, I don't know. So, well, actually, I'm probably gonna have to fit something else in, because we got... Pull up the schedule. So we got, Ninja Gaiden 4 is gonna start as soon as Ghost of Yotei wraps up. But then the next game after that is Where Winds Meet, and that's November 14th, so I might need to find something to fit in between the two. Otherwise, it's like 4 weeks of Ninja Gaiden. But then after Where Winds Meet, it's, I mean, fucking nothing. Metroid Prime 4, which I don't particularly have interest in. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably do like a, I'll probably do a run. I might do Elden Ring Convergence playthrough. Because I don't know, I don't have anything else. No F. I don't know. It's just I didn't like I quit the other Silent Hill after what, 2 streams? So I get it, people want to see it, but like at the same time, I mean, Mega Bonk's pretty cool. It's just, it's a, you know, it's a survivor game. It's the same as like Vampire Survivors. It wouldn't be episodic. Mega Bonk's the kind of thing I would stream. The last one, I got bored of it. Like, just the pacing was just frankly not fun. I think it was very good. Just felt really slow. What do you mean there's no space? Probably go in there. Let me go sell this thing so I have some space. I don't know. What I'll probably do, honestly, is I'll probably target the subathon for the same period that I, like, don't have anything on deck to really play. That way, even if there's no episodes going up, they'll just be like a huge fucking 8-hour stream every day for that week that people could tune into. Damn, the shotgun firepower really ramps the fuck up. Fire, okay, we're good. Yeah, we're gonna do a subathon. There's a lot of games that I'm trying to play and I don't have time. And after all the traveling I've been doing, just like, you know, I need a week that I just take off work and I just stream. No, it wouldn't be 24/7. What I'd probably do, because the last time I did it, it was a straight like 36-hour marathon, and that was too much. But like obviously I still need to like go to sleep and go to the gym. Like if I take a whole week off work and don't work out, it's just gonna break me. So what I would probably do is like, you know, I'd set a limit and go like 8 hours or something. So like start at probably 9 a.m. wrap up at 5 or something like that, or maybe have a couple nights that go late. But like I'd make sure that like the timer gets paused if I am getting off and going to bed, or I have to go to the gym or whatever. And it would be something like it starts on a Sunday and it can run all the way through up till the next Saturday, and just every day of that week I stream. But like big fucking streams. Where do we fucking go, bro? So that's locked. I can't go there. I can't go to the gravity device because I have to get through there. But I don't have the passcode to get through there. So I'm running out of ideas here. Anybody got ideas? Anybody know what I missed? I mean, clearly there's a code somewhere I was supposed to find. Workouts? Between like an hour and an hour and a half. Just depends on the day. Looked up the code, I couldn't find it. Cool. No, it's a 3-digit code. Let's just see. Steelworks door, Cronos code. You can find this code on a note inside the locker room after you defeat the 2 giant orphans guarding the area. After defeating the 2 giant orphans, use the Steelworks master key to unlock the door behind them. The code will be inside. No, that's not it. 364. There we go. The Hall B code 364 is found in the loading bay to the right of the locked Hall B door. What? Pass through the loading bay. Enter the door up ahead, marked military personnel only. Was it this one? Make your way to the office on the upper level. Fuck. I didn't see this. The Hall B door code 364. It's found through the loading bay to the right. Well, there's that and there's this. We cleared both of those. Pass through the loading bay. Enter the door up ahead marked military personnel only. Make your way to the office on the upper level. Okay, so there's an upper level here? Bro, we went through this like 3 times. That was the door that was locked. I can see an upper path. I kind of want to try and find it, but... Wait, this is just the entrance again. What the fuck? No. It's the locked door. Oh wait, that door, there's a different one. Hold up. Hold up. Where do you go? Oh god. I just straight up got lost. I didn't even see this. I thought that was the exit room, man. It's easy as fuck to get lost in there. Close that out. Yeah, I hate the sneaky grabbers. Do I got heals right now? I don't. 12 by 1981. It's pretty solid. They do a really good job of making you feel like you are just barely surviving, and I hate it. But it's because I'm usually a whore when it comes to resources. I don't like feeling that I'm barely surviving. But if that's what you look for, they fucking nail it. 364. Burn this note immediately.
Found 364. Data registered.
So what's this door? 364 is the other door. I don't know what the fuck that door is. Nah, we're on our way to get the grab boots right now. Should be able to pull that off before we wrap up this stream. This is what I'm talking about, though. I'm like looking at the time. I'm like, fuck, I've only been playing for like 2 hours. Like, every time I play horror games, man, they feel like they last a lifetime. In my head, I'm just like, oh man. Okay, we're surviving. We're getting by. It feels so long. It feels like I'm constantly just barely getting by, fighting for my life. Two-shot punch. I kind of wish I didn't have the gym today, though, because I would like to play more of this after taking a gummy, because this shit is way spookier. I don't like this at all, bro. These guys, they don't look like they're gonna attack. Can I just ignore them? Are they just all sick? I just don't want them to all jump on me all of a sudden. Nope, they're all jumping on me. Cool, 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 cool. All right, we're gonna implement running procedure. Oh God. Oh fuck, I'm stuck. I'm dead, I think. Dead. Dead. I am gonna have to kill them all. Oh, fuck. So many dudes to kill. So I think the exit door is locked. I will not be able to survive. What do I even do, bro? Like I'm legit like not sure how to survive this, because there's more enemies than I have the capacity to kill. We got the big one down and we got the camera. You can outrun them? Can you? They started chasing me and it looked like the door locked when I grabbed that thing. Alright, so yeah, I can't. Okay. I think I panicked that it locked. But like, that's our fucking fan heater. They took our fan heater. Was this a safe room? That was an angry fucking sneeze.
Heading to the isolation zone. That is our calling.
Damn. Loaded up my inventory. Alright, so yeah, running past was clearly the play. I need the key. I don't really want to put anything down though. I need all this shit. I guess we'll deposit you for now, and so that's good. How funny would it be? I open that and they're all just waiting here. Oh, they're looking for me, bro. I'm just gonna go back in. I'm just gonna go back in. I'm just gonna live here forever. There's too much shit out there. You know, actually, I think let's just, this is a good spot to just call it, man. This is a stressful room. I'm gonna relax before I go to the gym. Ooh. More of this tomorrow. Same time, same place. I don't think I have anything else. I'll check with the wife. I'm pretty sure tomorrow is just wide open. In which case we'll resume from this exact spot tomorrow and continue on with Cronos. I'll catch y'all then.